everybody, welcome back to Monday night screen. Welcome back to Monday night late model stocks. Tonight we're at North Wilkesboro. We have another 100 lap feature tonight. I see you in chat, Diggs. How you doing tonight? Been trying to adjust my mic and get it to actually sound right. So hopefully I'm a little louder than I am. I was last week. Last week I checked it and I was super quiet throughout the whole thing. So hopefully that fixes it and I'm a little louder this time. So, but everyone says I'm a soft-spoken person, so that's just me trying to adjust myself, I guess. So. Yeah, I've been told I'm a little quiet in the voice, so. Hey Stoku, how you doing? See a couple of these guys starting to get their quality laps in. Just like every Monday night with the series, guys, there'll be at least one heat race, depending on how many drivers we got show up. I think there was only 7 that came in tonight. But we'll have a 10-lap heat race that will set up the lineup for the feature event, which will be 100 laps around North Wilkesboro here tonight. So. I haven't, with as long as the new scan of North Wilkesboro's been on, I have not raced the new scan. Every time I'm here, it's another scan in the 87, so. Those guys are blinking really bad this evening. I don't know if it's something with the servers or. Yeah, it's gonna be a small field tonight, Diggs, so. I think we got 7 or 8 people total. These guys try to do anything they can, get a little bit of heat in the brakes and get some heat in the tires. This track is definitely heavy brakes, so. Oh, yeah, these cars definitely love to live on that chip, so. I don't know what went here. It sounds like he's on it super early. So. Got a couple people that haven't turned a lap yet, so. Looks like Joseph's gonna go and visit the concession stand real quick and try to find himself a hot dog. Oh, he's gonna stop at the Shine Shack. It's always, this place is super fun. Like, I've always had good luck around this joint. Got about a minute left to qual here, so. But while this is going, while we got some downtime, I will go ahead and bring up your race info for tonight. Weather 73 degrees. That will change because I believe this transitions over to a night race for your feature event. So, but 10 lap heats, 100 lap feature, 2 sets of tires. So one on the car, they'll have 1 set to change during that feature, 1 fast repair and 2 green, white checkered. So, and apparently there's no track map for the new scan through SDK. So that's interesting. All right, looks like they're about to transition over to the heat race. And yes, they are. Alright, while they do that, I will get your starting grid up for the heat race. Yep, we got 9 drivers tonight, so I was off by just a couple. So 9 drivers tonight. Starting on the pole for the heat race will be Ryan Likens. Outside of pole, starting second, will be Daniel Bernelli. Third is Gage Knox. Fourth is Joseph Went. Fifth will be Jerry Ellis. Sixth is Andrew Jones. Joseph Klein will be 7th. Jamie DeVoe is 8th. And Keith Powell will be rounding out the field in 9th. Let me know if these cars are a little loud for you guys. I can always turn that down for my voice, so that way you guys can actually hear me. So, as I said, let's get some logos on here so we can pay the sponsor money. Nope, no track map tonight, so that's fun. Oh well, like I think it was something to do with like even with the race info there, what you showed me. Fields rounding 3 and 4. Likens gonna bring him to the green to start out the first feature. Green is out. Likens and Bernelli is going to be almost even entering turn 1. Likens going to roll the bottom and clear. Ooh, Bernelli's loose. Ooh. Knox got loose as well coming off of 4. I wonder if this setup was designed for the nighttime, so it should tighten up once we get to the feature, but they're definitely going to be struggling here through this heat. Oh, I see DeVoe in the back get loose off of 4 as well, as Bernelli's all over the back of Likens for the lead here. Gives him a bump, moves him up the track. Side by side going into 1. Likens isn't about to give up the spot. He's going to hold on that outside. Still side by side going through 3 and 4. Bernelli gets a little better run on the bottom. Likens is not going to give it to him easy. Still holds on his right rear quarter. Slides up in 4 there, and Bernelli's going to clear him off of 4. Knox is looking to take 2nd place now. Top 3 have got about a 1 second gap to Joseph Went in 4th. big slide out of Knox coming out of 4. Likens is looking to the inside of Bernelli. Bernelli got really squirrely off of 2. 3 to go at the line this time. I wonder how much rate rear's gonna be left after this heat race. Ain't gonna be much. Ooh, as they both look, your front 3 all hit the wall coming out of 2. Two to go. White flag next time. Bernelli's still right there. See if he does give him a bump like he did earlier in this heat race. Ryan Likens is just getting a really good drive off the corner. White flag is out. Opened up a small gap between him and Bernelli that last lap. They got a decent gap back to Knox, who's sitting 3rd. Coming out of 4 for a heat race win will be Ryan Likens. Bernelli will be 2nd. Gage Knox will be 3rd. For the sakes of the guys and the sakes of their tires, I hope this thing... Hope it tightens up a little bit for this heat race, as there's the weather change. And then we're going to jump right into it. 100 laps tonight around North Wilkesboro. Bring up your race info again. So reminder, we got 100 laps tonight. Track temp is... Oh, I don't know if that's air. No, that'd be track. Air temp is 72, track temp is 70. 78% humidity, cloudy with 1 mile an hour wind. So a little cooler than it was there in that heat race. So that should help. And then we'll bring up the grid to start your feature here. 100 laps around here. Ryan Likens is going to lead from the pole here, just like he started the heat race. Daniel Bernelli's going to start to his outside. Gage Knox is going to start 3rd. Joseph Went will be 4th. Jerry Ellis will be 5th. Joseph Klein 6th. Andrew Jones will be 7th. Jamie DeVoe 8th. And rounding out the field will be Keith Powell in 9th. This is one of those tracks. I don't know with this new scan how it abuses tires. I know the old scan and the old track surface was not very tire friendly. So yes, this is the actual feature now. So this is 100 laps. As the pace car ducks in. Likens is going to bring him around 3 and 4. Green flag is out. Bernelli got a good launch off of 4 there that time. Bernelli's going to try to get the momentum on that high side. They're 2x2 through the first 6. Likens doesn't do what he did in that heat race, try to wrap that bottom. Ooh, I watched. Was that Ellis? I think that was Ellis. And that orange car gets super loose. Ooh, Bernelli's loose out of 2. Little contact, they're both able to keep it straight. Man, these cars are really darty. Knox is sitting in 3rd, looking to pounce. As the front 2 are still side by side. Likens is able to clear off of 4. Now he's going to look to his inside as Likens slides up in the middle of the corner. Now they're just going to switch. Brunelli's on the inside, Likens on the outside. Oh, Gage slides up. There's contact. They're able to keep it straight. That moves Went up the second. And Brunelli's going to walk away a little bit here. He opened up almost a second gap after all that. As the battle for third, Likens is trying to get some track position back as Polar's going to battle him on the inside. Polar's going to slide back to fourth. Now Polar's going to be under fire. Ryan kind of backs out of that battle as the battle for second heats back up here between Joseph Went and Likens here. Ryan Likens is still going to look on the inside, trying to get any drive he can. Pulls up to his door on exit off of 4. Still side by side for second as your leader is pulled out to a 1.4 second gap. Likens clears off of 4 as Knox hits the wall. With this being 100 laps, who's thinking tire wear long run here? That's one thing to keep in mind. As Brunelli's opened up between 1.5 and 1.6. Gary Ellis back here fighting with Joseph Klein. Battle for 6th place. Everyone up ahead's kind of single filed out. Ellis slides up the track a little bit. No harm, no foul. Ellis is really trying to catch as much apron as he can. Ooh, they get really tight off the corner there. Klein trying to hold him and pinch him down to that bottom, trying not to let him get away off the corner as oh, contact again. More contact. Ellis is able to keep 5th for the moment. Oh, Klein got in the back, comes Ellis up into the wall. Heavy right front contact. Hopefully that's doesn't hurt the car too bad. It's going to over a long run, that's for sure. Really pop that right front way out. Now that everyone's kind of sorted here, jump back up to your leader. Has opened up almost 2 seconds over Ryan Likens, as you see him just right there on the back of your screen. Let's go and put lap times on the tower here. An 18.9 by your leader, 18.9 by second. Runs running in 19.1. Knox ran in 19.2. Klein ran in 19.0. Yeah, your front two are still able to maintain the 18-second bracket. As it looks like Klein is closing in on Knox here. 4th place now. As Brunelli has opened up to almost 2.3 seconds over 2nd place. Only 19 laps in, so a lot of racing left to go. Yeah, Diggs, I agree. These are one of the best sounding cars in the game. Like, they captured these cars in the way they sound. So, Chris, this is the first first season for these, so this is a new thing that YesCar and they have started messing with and tampering, so that's why there's only 9 people in here. They're looking for drivers, so if anyone's looking for a league, head on over to the YesCar Discord, and we can get you in here if this is something that you like. This is just a first season, growing pains of the league, small car count, stuff like that. So as Knox is trying to battle flying back to get that 4th place, but I think he's gonna slide back and DeVoe's gonna get around him now. I like that right front damage of him hitting the wall a couple times and starting to show. But this is your closest battle on track right now, is between these two. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people, definitely in 3 and 4, try to catch as much of that apron as they can, helping trying to get that car to rotate. As DeVoe gets around Knox, he slides up to 5th. Yeah. Ryan Likens here. I'm gonna go ahead and jump on board with him, and we will take a ride around here for a couple laps. Yeah, you can just hear these things just scream around here. I love the sound of these cars. I know they're talking bigger plans, Diggs, for this series. They want to do, like, next season, every race either be 100 or 150 laps. Right now, they're normally either 75, and their bigger races are 100. So, just something that they're going to be looking into, as a battle for 3rd is starting to heat up between Joseph Klein and Joseph Wendt. As of right now, Wendt holds 3rd. He's trying to fight off Klein to keep it that way. 30 laps in the book, 70 to go still. As you see Ellis getting off pit road, he might have, yeah, he got that fast repair done. I think the damage just got too much for him. That was a pretty good lick he took off of turn 2. Go ahead and check on the last lap times again. 19.1s by both leaders. 19.4s by your 3rd and 4th place drivers you're looking at on screen. DeVoe's in the 19.3s as Klein gets to the inside of Wendt. Joseph's gonna back out. The 3rd place up to Klein. Klein's up 3 spots from his starting spot in this feature event. Jamie DeVoe right here also is up 3 spots. Go back to your leader here. Brunelli still with a 2.6 second gap over Likens. With that big of a gap, you can kind of just take it easy, manage your tires. You kind of get to control the pace at this point once you get this comfortable of a gap. Looks like there might be a battle brewing here for fourth here soon. I think Ellis 58, he had his faster period. I'm thinking he probably took tires there too. Yeah, with the drive through the center that he's got, I'm pretty sure he's on freshies. I bet you I can tell you by lap times. Yeah, he's 19.2s. Likens is closing on your leader. He's down to 2.4 now. Joseph Klein sitting third. He is 8.8 back of your leader. Battle for fourth here is about to get very interesting with Jamie DeVoe catching Joseph Went. Now he's able to hold a 2.5 second gap over second place at the moment, while battle for fifth is heating up. DeVoe looks to the inside. Went's going to have the run off the corner. I think Went's just happy running that high lane at the moment. I haven't seen him run the bottom very much. As DeVoe gets around him, Went back to fourth. Jamie DeVoe up to fourth. Back here, Andrew Jones in the three. Looking to get around Gage Knott. This will be for eighth. Nope, I lied. Seventh place. Right in front of these two. Oh, Keith says yes. Keith Powell just running solidly in sixth place. As Andrew Jones looks on the inside of Gage Knox now. Ooh. Jones loose off of four. I gave him a really bad entry angle into one. Able to recover a little bit. Gage gonna get tight and hit the wall off of four. Jones up to seventh, Knox back to eighth. As the lead has started to stretch back out now. 2.7 back to second place. I love the sound of these things when they hit the chip. Up on the nose of your leader. See how long he stays in that throttle. Tight off the floor there. Last laps. 19.2, 19.2, 19.3s. So the fall off hasn't been extreme yet. As Knox is looking to go a lap down here, trying to battle for his spot on the lead lap. Brunelli gets around him. Just over halfway in this one. These things sound so good once they get on that chip. I do think that setup has started to come in here later on in this run. Unlike the heat race we saw, there's not as much sliding, and I've seen a couple of people actually get tight coming off the corner. I don't know if that was just getting on the throttle too soon, but not seeing a whole lot of people walking the back end on this thing anymore. Keith has gotten around Joseph Went, so Keith is up to 5th now, as Joseph Went starting to fall back. He's in a battle with Jones now. Andrew Jones looked to the inside. You see the leader back there, Brunelli, and in the back of this shot. Gets around Gage Knox. Gets around the lap car. He can set his sights back on Brunelli. 42 laps to go. Looks like Keith is about 1 second back from battling for 4th place. He's hunting down Jamie DeVoe right now. He's actually started moving up and running the middle of the track. Ooh, Jamie gets the wall there off of 4. I see Joseph Went just one lap down to your leader. Lakins has got your leader down under 2 seconds now. So he's closed it from 2.7 down to 2. With just under 40 to go. Does he have enough tire to mount a late charge here? Sitting back here in 6th, have himself a pretty good run. Leader's only about a straightaway behind him, so he's got a little bit of time before he has to worry about having the leader right behind him. He's got Keith Powell right in front of him. Might be battling for a top 5 here. Yeah, it's when you're battling loose versus tight, it's I prefer a more loose car. There are some people that prefer a tight car. Loose definitely gives me more options to play with. Ryan has started sneaking up here farther and farther. He's only 1.1 off your leader now. Check the last laps. Yeah, he's about a tenth faster that last lap than your leader, Bernelli. But like we saw last week, Bernelli was able to close in but couldn't complete the pass. If Likens gets there, is he going to be able to get around Bernelli, or is he going to use his tire up too much to get there? Let's see, slide off the corner a little bit off the 4 there. 30 to go. I see Jones has gotten around Keith for 5th, so that puts him in the top 5. Good top 5 run for Andrew Jones, as the battle for the lead is starting to heat up more and more. Likens is under half a second back. Ryan Likens starting to stalk Bernelli. When you reel a guy in from 2.7 back. Oh, is he sideways getting into 3 there? Do you take it easy here? Kind of manage your tires, help them cool back down before you mount a charge? Oh, as we got a caution. Got Gage Knox is spun around. Oh, right in front of your leaders. Up on the high side here. Oh. Something happened there. Oh, and he collects both your leaders. Ryan's got quite a bit of right front damage. Doesn't look like Bernelli has much at all. So that's good. Bernelli comes in the pit. Klein comes in the pit. Looks like Likens is the only one that didn't hit this time. As Ellis is going to get one of his laps back. Give you guys a little race recap here. 76 laps in, 1 caution so far, 1 lead change as we got Likens coming back down pit road. Or coming in for his stop, I should say. He didn't pit that first time by, so that's going to give the lead hopefully. I don't even know right now. How's this going to cycle out? Looks like Joseph Klein's going to take over the lead, beats Bernelli off pit road. That's definitely going to put Likens in a rough spot here. And back in the pack now. All this to kind of sort itself out. Keith and Keith's gonna come down pit road. Joseph Hunt's gonna stay out and get one of his laps back. I should put him back on the lead lap. this sorted out. That definitely got funky. Oh, Polar blew a tire. Let's see if we can get this rack back up in the right order here before we go green. The recap off as we hit the restart zone. Green is out. Likens gets a good jump. Bernelli right behind him. Klein's gonna be stuck on that high lane. Top three are clear. Battle for fourth. Between Jones and DeVoe. 20 to go. Likens continues to lead. Keith in the back sideways. He's able to keep it going. Top three have broke away a little bit from fourth place to DeVoe. Who's got the short run speed here to finish this out with 17 to go? Likens continues to lead. Your top two are starting to gap third place of Klein. Can we go at the line here? Can Bernelli mount a late race charge here? Likens opens the gap up to 6/10. That caution, it changed a few things. I don't think it changed much up front. It definitely let these guys get some fresh rubber and definitely pick the pace up of this a little bit. Let these guys get really good handling race cars for the last 20 laps of this thing, so. Ten to go this time by. Everyone's pretty single filed out throughout the entire field here. Andrew Jones sitting fifth, Jamie DeVoe fourth. Joseph Klein's your third place driver. And then you got your top two trying. Bernelli's trying to run down Likens here with under 10 to go. What can Brunelli do? Can he find something different in a different line? Can't be grabbing the wall, that's for sure. You guys see you can see them flirting with that outside wall on entry, trying to get as wide as they can for their turn into the corner. Six to go. Looks like there's a battle for third about to start heating up. With 5 to go, Jamie DeVoe is gonna, looks like he's gonna start closing in here on Joseph Klein for third. Brunelli gained really big off of 4 that time. Only 4 laps to go. Can he get there? Through 3 and 4, Lycan stays smooth. As they say in the dirt world, popsicle sticks are up. 2 to go. Brunelli hit the wall going into 1, lost him some big time. Coming out of 4, white flag this time for your leader, Ryan Likens. Ryan opens the gap a little more through 1 and 2. 8-second gap entering 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, your winner at North Wilkesboro, Ryan Likens. Daniel Brunelli's going to come home third. Joseph Klein's going to be able to hold off Jamie DeVoe for third. DeVoe's going to finish 4th. Andrew Jones with a good run up to 5th. Joseph Wentz going to be 6th. And Jerry Ellis finishes on the lead lap after a struggle in the beginning of the race. Get you guys the results up so you can see those. Maybe. No? Result. There we go. Ryan Likens gets the win tonight. Daniel Brunelli is 2nd, Joseph Klein 3rd, Jamie DeVoe 4th, Andrew Jones 5th, Joseph Wentz 6th, Jerry Ellis will be 7th, Gage Knox 8th, and Keith Powell rounds out your field in 9th. Let's see. Don't see your winner yet, but we will grab, while we wait, we'll grab your 2nd place finisher. Hey Daniel, Dennis up in the booth, you got me?
Yeah, I got you.
So, had a really good strong run for the first 70 laps, had good comfortable lead, and then Polar came out of nowhere, kind of got you guys in trouble and threw that yellow. What went through your mind when that happened?
Yeah, so right there, knew we had to come down and take tires because if you didn't take tires there, you were going to end up falling to the back quickly. So came down, took 4 tires, and came out and thought we were going to be leading. And then Ryan pitted a lap later, and I guess he got around the pace car or something and got ahead of us. So he restarted first, and I restarted second, and I didn't have anything for 2 tires.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know if Ryan took 2 or took 4 there. But yeah, I thought it was weird as well, where it put him back out front after pitting a lap later. But iRacing does iRacing things sometimes. So,
Yeah, sometimes you just got to deal with iRacing.
what was going through your mind in that long run when you saw Ryan closing the gap on you right before that yellow?
I, I was just going too hard. I I tried to pull away since there's no guaranteed cautions, and then suffer at the end. And he had saved a pretty good amount and got back to me fairly quickly.
Yeah, I seen, and I was making the comment like we saw last week. I knew he was going to get the tires to get to you, but making a pass is another thing. We didn't get to see if his tire, if he had enough tire to make a run on you or not. But
Yeah, I think he would have gotten by me because I was fighting the opposite thing he was. He was getting loose on entry, whereas I was tight all the way through.
yeah, I was watching him. He was able to get that thing to pitch in the middle of the corner and get a
Yeah,
really good straight drive off.
yeah, I struggled to do that. Once the long run came on, the first 20 or 40 laps we were good, and then after that it kind of fell off.
But well, back to back second place. This should extend your points lead after tonight. So
Yeah, we'll go into Langley next week, and Langley's one of my stronger tracks, so we'll try to go win one there.
yeah, if that's one of your stronger tracks, I think the field's in trouble.
Yeah, yeah, I've got a million laps around that place. I've raced that place in real life and on here millions of times. So
Well, good second place finish for you. Anyone you'd like to thank for?
yeah, just all my real life sponsors, Torp Chassis, and everyone else who helps me.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for talking to us, bud, and have a great night.
Thanks, you too.
All right, that was your second place finisher, Daniel Bernelli. I got Polar up here in the booth with me. Another good run. Small car count, which we just got to battle with sometimes. That's the headache of first time, uh, first season leagues and stuff like that. Oh, I do have our winner that just joined the circle, so let me grab him real quick. Oh, Ryan.
Hey,
So, I was asking Bernelli before you came up into the booth. What was going through your head in that long run when you started reeling him in?
so I kind of lost hope up until I started catching him. When I started catching him about like half a tenth a second, I started kind of realizing that it wasn't really far-fetched. I mean, there was still a lot of laps to go, but it was kind of unfortunate, right? When the caution came out, I got up to him. But I mean, obviously we had the speed and taking right sides was definitely the move, so I was just able to take it home. So that was good. I mean, it really wasn't anything to be expected. I mean, um, he definitely had that up until I guess when he started passing the lap cars, but I mean, I'll take that.
I mean, sometimes you definitely had the pace in that long run. What mounted your decision to take right sides only under the yellow?
Well, it just with the right side stagger, it helps you turn the corners more, and especially since it takes longer to get heat in the tires all the way around, I was able to have a lot of more short run speed up until the tires started giving out, which and since there wasn't a whole lot of laps to go, I mean, I was just able to kind of gap him, and he started catching me towards the end, but I mean, it just wasn't enough with the short run speed I got from just taking right sides. It doesn't really work in NASCAR, but in late models and short tracks, it does work.
Well, really good win. You won the heat race. You got the pole, obviously, and able to finish this one up on in victory lane. So, is there anyone you'd like to thank for the performance tonight?
Yeah, well, I want to thank Rylon Printing, Maconi Setup Shop, definitely my dad for the good setup. I mean, definitely Daniel for some good clean racing. I mean, I race with him a lot. He's a tough competitor, and I mean, that was some good racing. So yeah. Thanks to all of them.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna let you go, bud. I gotta. Oh, he was just. Oh, he's right up there. I will grab third place. Congrats on the win, bud.
All right, thank you.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab your third place driver. Oh, Joseph Klein, you got me?
Yes.
Alrighty. Well, great third place finish tonight. What was going through your mind when we had that long green flag run?
I saw that I was catching the leaders by like half a tenth a lap, sometimes a tenth, and I was really hoping it would go green, but I kind of started too far back because I looked at the relative, and I mean they were like 8 seconds ahead, so I was chopping down at it, but I don't know. I was just gonna ride and finish where I was. I didn't really expect a caution to come out, but it did, and then if it were real life, I would have aired the tires up a little bit more for short run speed because I'm just not good at short run speed. I'm so dedicated to saving tires in iRacing, and long run speed always pays off. But yeah, whenever a caution comes out like that, I'm like, ah, man, why?
Yeah, well, this is one of the longest green flag runs we've had this season so far, so we're trending in the right way. That's for sure.
It's good.
But you had quite a few good battles throughout the field to get up to third. But great third place finish. Anyone that you'd like to thank?
Thanks. No, not really. I mean, I guess you guys in the broadcast booth. I'm assuming that there's a broadcast somewhere. Might go back and watch it.
Yeah. So it's through Stevens Motorsports on YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go watch that sometime this week because it was entertaining. I was looking at the My Leagues page and I saw that there was like 6 seconds left to join. And I was like, that sounds fun. I'll run that.
There you go. Sometimes it's these little ones that, like, definitely these short track ones that provide the most fun. I love short track
Yeah,
racing.
the track was like super gripped up. Like I didn't use the brakes at all. It just lift and let it like rotate through the middle, and then like these things are impossible to spin out. It seems like you have to really try to get this thing to spin out.
Well, we saw in the heat race that the setup was a little loose, but definitely for this feature, when the track cooled down under the lights, it definitely put grip into the track.
Oh, for sure.
But, alrighty, well, great third place finish, bud, and hopefully we'll see you around next week.
Yep, appreciate it. Thank you.
Alright, that was your third place finisher, Joseph Klein. Any closing thoughts tonight, Polar, on how this race went?
Yeah, I should stick to race control. Other than that, them boys are fast, and thanks for putting it on. It was a lot of fun.
Of course. I have a blast doing this league and stuff, and just this is always good racing short track with the late models. So, well, that'll do it for us tonight here at North Wilkesboro. You heard it from Daniel Bernelli. Next week is Langley, so that one will be another fun, interesting track. That one's always fun under the lights. Gonna be a lot like this one. Really gripped up. Gonna be some really good side-by-side racing, I think, there. But that does it from us here tonight. AJ's got his league tomorrow, so that will be up on the page. We got back to our regularly scheduled program with him back home. So we will see you guys all tomorrow.